Welcome again. Champion Dave, cheapwinefighter.com. Another wine review podcast. We write up a review on cheapwinefighter.com, and then we talk about it. And actually, we do it all at the same time because the glass of wine I had in my hand when I was doing the review is still in my hand. I'm going to take a sip. Yeah. And this one is from Aldi. It's a $9.99 wine. It's the Woodleaf Ranch Russian River Chardonnay 2020. It's a store brand. There is no Woodleaf Ranch, at least nothing I know of. It's made by Rack and Riddle. Rack and Riddle is I'm not sure if it's made by. On the back label, it says cellared and bottled by, which means just that they aged it and bottled it. Whoever made it is somebody else, and it's hard. You're never going to know who it is. Rack and Riddle is a huge sparkling wine, usually traditional method, bubbly. If you've had California sparkling wine, there's a few California wine producers who make their own sparkling wine, have the facilities for that, but other people contact Rack and Riddle, and they make a lot of wine. So you've had their wines, even if you didn't know you've had their wines. So why do we do a lot of Trader Joe's, Aldi's, Costco store brands? One, because they're cheaper. The model is that they pay for it up front from the producer, so they get a better deal. The winery's own wines, they get paid as they sell, so sometimes it takes a full year to get paid. I mean, everybody has different deals, but that's kind of how it goes. And these wines are great because, for one thing, that keeps their production facilities moving. Rather than have downtime, there's someone always making wine. They go to someplace. These are Trader Joe's, Aldi's, Costco, all ask for a good amount of wine. They also do restaurant wines, and other places have custom wine too. So they keep the wineries working and brings in cash flow. It keeps good money coming in because they come in up front. And a lot of places, they can operate on this cash, and they can make higher end wines that give them prestige. These wines make them the money. I'm going to take a sip here. Yes, nice sip. I need to fill up my glass again because I think there'll be a few more sips. The Russian River is pretty much a high-end Chardonnay Pinot Noir growing region. It's a river valley that runs parallel to the coast. It's the second AVA from the coast. The Sonoma Coast AVA is closer to the coast. They're in the mountains. This is just past that. It's an old, not a river. Well, it's a river that goes north and south. Used to go east and west, but long time ago, an earthquake moved everything, and it's going the other way. The southern Russian River is cooler than the northern Russian River, so there's diversity of the wines. You can get the southern end, you get a lot of Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays, and you can get Cabernet Sauvignon and red grapes where it gets a little bit warmer. But this is, and you never know exactly with these store brands which side they came from, because the southern side tends to cost more for, the cooler areas tend to cost more for a Russian River Chardonnay, and you don't know, but you're paying $9.99. So you're getting a single AVA wine for $10, and that's a good price. So you get, these wines help out the wineries. They're cheaper. The only thing is you don't know. I mean, if you like 2 or 3 Trader Joe's, Aldi's, Costco wines, there's a good chance you're going to like more. Maybe not every one, but there's a good chance you're going to find wines you like because they have, whatever team is buying the wines there might have a palate that's similar to yours. And the same token, if you don't like their wines, stay away. Store brands, you have more continuity. You can get, who's making it. Some wines just do it for you time again. And here you're taking a chance every time, but actually, as a cheap wine finder, taking a chance is one of our favorite things. So what about this Woodleaf Ranch Russian River Chardonnay 2020? It is a subtle wine. It's a very dry wine. flavors are subtle. It's got some got toasty oak to it. It's got apple. It's got lemon curd. It's got maybe pineapple. It's got a little bit of vanilla. It's got some nice flavors. It's got the anise thing, but they're all subtle. But the thing about it is that they keep on going. Even though this is a subtle wine, it just doesn't evaporate. It keeps on going a while. It's got some, it's soft and smooth and goes on and on. So it's kind of nice. A lot of the value price wines are kind of fruit bombs in a way, which isn't a bad thing because they usually taste great. This one's got a little bit more subtlety to it. And it's 2020. It's brand new for Aldi. This is 2023, so it's got some age to it. It must have been, either this is a wine that's been sitting around for a while until it got to Aldi, or it's had a year or so in the bottle or in the oak barrels. So it's a decent wine. It's worth checking out. For $10, you get a little bit of what the Russian River is all about. That's how I found out I like Santa Barbara Chardonnay, because I'm drinking these $10 wines. I drank enough of them. I went, I like those. So give them a check and give them a sip. And that's it for me, Champion Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. Check out our new website. It's podcast oriented, but all the wine reviews, we've been around since 2008. We got rid of most of them from 2011 on, but they're still there. So keep it cheap, stay safe, stay dry, because it's April showers. And I'll be talking to you in a couple days like you always do. Adios, keep it cheap, and bye-bye.